St. Louis, over in Missouri, the mighty Mississippi, well, it rolls and flows. My son was born to Mary Russell, and it starts the legend every cowboy knows. Young kid Russell was born to wander ever westward, he was bound to roam. Just a kid of 16 in 1880, up in wild Montana, he found his home. God made Montana for the wild man, for the pagan and the Sioux and Crow, but he saved his greatest gift for Charlie, send her all down before she goes. Charlie, you gotta get her all down, 'cause she's bound to go. God hung the stars over Judith Basin, God put the magic in young Charlie's hands, and all was seen and all remembered, every shining mountain, every longhorn brand. He could paint the light on horsehide shining, the great passing herds of the buffalo, and a cow camp cold on a rainy morning, and the twisting wrist of the hula hand throw. God made Montana for the wild man, for the pagan and the Sioux and Crow, but he saved his greatest gift for Charlie, send get her all down before she goes. Charlie, you gotta get her all down, 'cause she's bound to go. Lord called Charlie to his home up yonder. He says, Kid Russell, I got a job for you. You're in charge of sunsets up in old Montana, 'cause I can't paint them quite as good as you. And when you're done, go out and have a few. And Nancy Russell, make sure it's just two. God made Montana for the wild man, for the pagan and the Sioux and Crow, but he saved his greatest gift for Charlie, send get her all down before she goes. Charlie, you got to get her all down, 'cause she's bound to go. Get her all down before she goes.
There was sadness as the plane touched off the ground. No more gladness from the love that was found. I would be there if I could only choose. I think I've got those old Montana blues. There was romance in your Montana eyes. They were bluer and those deep Montana skies. I would be there if I could only choose. I think I've got those old Montana blues. The Missouri keeps calling to me. Why did you go away? It's a worry. Will I ever see the one that I love who is so far away? Tears keep falling from these sad and weary eyes. You keep calling, but we said our goodbyes. I would be there if I could only choose. I think I've got those old Montana blues. The Missouri keeps calling to me. Why did you go away? It's a worry. Will I ever see the one that I love who is so far away? Tears keep falling from these sad and weary eyes. You keep calling, but we said our goodbyes. I would be there if I could only choose. I think I've got those old Montana blues.
communities. All my friends live in a small town. My parents live in the same small town. My job is a small town. Provides little opportunity. Hey! Educated in a small town. Taught to fear Jesus in a small town. Used to daydream in that small town. Another boring romantic, that's me. But I've seen it all in a small town. Had myself a ball in a small town. Met an LA dollar, brought her to this small town. That small town, just like me. No, I cannot forget from where it is that I come from. I cannot forget the people who love me. Yeah, I can be myself here in this small town, and people let me be just what I wanna be. Got nothing against the big town. Still hayseed enough to say, look who's in the big town. But my bed is in a small town. Oh, that's good enough for me. Well, I was born in a small town, and I can breathe in a small town. Gonna die in a small town. Oh, that's probably where they bury me.
Our spirits passing through the doors of time, with an invitation heard before we find shadows on the mountainside. Eagles find the souls they hide in the outcast child enchanted by the sun. Will he seek his shelter, never knowing one? Shadows on the mountainside. Eagles find the souls they hide.
As I rode out this morning, 4 riders did I see. They were in the clouds above Square Butte and riding straight at me. One rider forked a chestnut colt that rared and squealed and blowed, and a buckskin mare just hiding bones. The second rider rode. The third bestrode a haggard black, all sick and hollow-eyed. And he used him hard with quirt and word, and he spurred him to besides. And the fourth rider said a pale horse, he seemed the one to note. When he looked me in the eye, the bile rose in my throat. He said, ride, cowboy, ride, ride a hole in the wind. Out of a brimstone thunderbolt, we'll ride that wild crew. They'll come riding straight for you. They'll come riding straight for you. Well, now I know the brimstone brand on all that wild crew, and like they rode at me today, someday they'll ride at you. And a killer rides that red horse, the horse's name is War. And the buckskin mare is Famine that the second rider bore. The third one top black pestilence, vile sickness and disease. And the fourth rider on the flea-bit gray pinched death between his knees. So ride, cowboy, ride, ride a hole in the wind. Out of a brimstone thunderbolt, we'll ride that wild crew. They'll come riding straight for you. They'll come riding straight for you. Ooh. When he speaks your name, it'll turn your blood to ice, 'cause the wages of your sin is death, and eternity's the price. To ride the waste behind him, and to wear that brimstone brand. For when you got a heart that's black, you can't make God a hand. So ride, cowboy, ride, ride a hole in the wind. Out of a brimstone thunderbolt, we'll ride that wild crew. They'll come riding straight for you. They'll come riding straight for you. Well, they rode on by and they let me be, and I bring this tale to you. But I know dang well that I won't ride from our next rendezvous. But when they come, you'll know them now. They're outlaw gallows bait. They're out there dogging our back trail, and don't you think they ain't? So ride, cowboy, ride, ride a hole in the wind. Out of a brimstone thunderbolt, we'll ride that wild crew. They'll come riding straight for you. They'll come riding straight for you.
I see your rolling hills turning green, your snow-capped mountains, what a beautiful scene. I feel your rivers cold and clear, Montana, I can feel you near. I rode out of Chester on a dun that was stout, said goodbye to the coolies, Lord, I wanted out. I was leaving, hell-bent for freedom, anxious for the new life that I'd be seeing. I miss your warm touch on a cold winter's day. I miss your sweet voice singing when the wind blows in May. I miss the harvest up on the high line, Montana, I wish you were mine. Remember her soft hair, long as winter, her beautiful brown eyes, her loving heart within her. And I was a fool with my own selfish plans. Montana, can you forgive this man? I miss your warm touch on a cold winter's day. I miss your sweet voice singing when the wind blows in May. I miss the harvest up on the high line, Montana, I wish you were mine. A winter storm is rolling across Montana, like buffalo running wild and free. I reach down and tighten up my bandana, but she's gone, far away from me. I miss your warm touch on a cold winter's day. I miss your sweet voice singing when the wind blows in May. I miss the harvest up on the high line, Montana, I wish you were mine. Montana, I wish you were mine. Montana, I wish you were mine.
echoes in my head, and all that I keep hearing are the cruel, cruel things that you said. I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time don't matter to me, 'cause I'm 1,000 miles from nowhere, and there's no place I wanna be. Oh, Nobody seems to listen. No one ever smiles the way that you do. So I guess you'll never hear me on the radio. And I'd give up this crazy dream of mine to hold you once more.
Little toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the sky. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing little toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Close your eyes, listen to the sky. All is calm, all is well. Soon you'll hear Kris Kringle and the jingle bells, bringing little toy trains, little toy tracks, little toy drums coming from a sack carried by a man dressed in white and red. Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed? Little boy, don't you think it's time you were in bed?